Ladies and fellows, this is the best sign for the bull market ever. Over $100 billion worth of XRP Ripple coins are being bought by Elon Musk. A lot of folks in the cryptocurrency world are very upset about this news. Doesn't it sound crazy? This was not at all what you were ready for. A lot of people believe that Elon Musk could make XRP worth $9,000 or even more. You shouldn't miss this movie. Let's not talk about anything else and get to the point. That makes sense. In June 2025, a lot of stories got around about someone who was very important in the crypto world. Some people are not nice to Elon Musk. A lot of people saw the first tweets that caused all this trouble. He stated, Elon Musk is about to pump the price of XRP. Then Jim Willie told the people who follow him to get XRP before Elon Musk does. Governor of XRP said that XRP users were talking about Musk's plans to invest $14 billion in the coin. The story that shocked me the most, it was a huge number more than most coins are worth today. As soon as people rushed to buy XRP, the price went through the roof. Like he did with Bitcoin and Dogecoin, they thought Musk would do something big with crypto again. It was fun and easy to read. Musk was now interested in Ripple's XRP. That person also sent a tweet about Dogecoin to the moon. The truth wasn't nearly as interesting, though. Within days, well-known crypto news sites like CryptoTimes and CoinDesk started to look into the claims. It was easy to see what they did. As of now, Musk, Tesla, or X have not filed any papers, sent out any news, reports, or talked to the public. CryptoTimes said it all very well. There is definitely no official record, news, or story that Elon Musk is putting $14 billion or even close to that much money into Ripple's XRP. It was always the same, so we knew what would happen next. The small rise in the price of XRP was exciting for a while, but then it went back down. People who study stories said that this one had been seen before. David Lewand, a blockchain expert at The Block, said that reports about Musk and XRP have been going around since 2020. These stories tend to come up again when the market isn't clear or when the price of XRP changes a lot, but the episode did show more about how powerful Elon Musk is and what role XRP plays in the world of cryptocurrencies. However, the news was so strong that it shocked the market and made people all over the world talk. The important thing is how people feel about how Musk's role could quickly change XRP, not how true the story is. It makes sense at first look. XRP makes it easy to send money across borders quickly and cheaply. Musk wants to make his services more useful for making money, and this fits with that plan. In terms of technology, it makes sense for Tesla to either accept XRP as cash or let people use it to tip and buy things on X. Musk should not do that. Even if it was just a small part of the fake $14 billion, it would be very bad for the price and image of XRP. That's the main reason why this study was important. It made everyone remember how fragile, emotional, and story-driven the crypto space is, even though it wasn't true. Chain analysis is a study that says buyers lose a lot of money every year due to hype cycles and false information. The story of Musk and XRP shows this. As news stories spread, prices change, and then the truth comes out. Other coins lost money in this story, but XRP did not. That's why it was important. One of the few cryptocurrencies that could really help the world's economy, and it could even be Elon Musk's next big project, people were told. This is still true even though it has been fighting for years with officials and doubters. There is no proof that Musk is buying XRP right now, but a lot of people are interested in the idea. Even if it's only for a short time, an idea can bring about big changes in crypto. Don't trust what people say about Elon Musk. What do you think will happen with XRP? Wait until you hear what crypto experts say. The future of this coin might be much more interesting than anyone thought. It's said that there are price goals and secret agreements that will blow your mind. You're crazy about what could happen next. It could really shock you. John Squire replied on Twitter, XRP is the easiest play of all time. At the same time, Jack the Rippler, a famous XRP bull, said out loud that XRP would reach $72 in 2026. Ripple officials told CryptoGeek that it was true that XRP would reach $10,898 in a few weeks. And Steph, like many others who wrote about the trend going up, only hinted that XRP would soon break out. There is, however, a more well-thought-out plan being made behind all the tweets and hype. One that might change how we think about XRP's long-term future. A new report from Valhill Capital uses the A and Mitnick framework to say that XRP could be worth between $4,800 and $9,000 by the end of the decade. You read that right. He bases his way on how useful something is, like how XRP could be used as an asset for global settlement. That's not the same as traders who depend on rumors or short-term hype. Besides traffic or volatility, the framework has more to it than that. Instead, it looks at how different types of banks can store XRP as money. They think that LAC will become important once up to 700 billion transactions a day are made with XRP over the next 5 years. It looks like about 56.5 billion XRP are being used. Taking a 10% cut, this means that XRP is worth $4,813 right now. When crypto Twitter goes crazy with claims like XRP to $72 or $10,000 soon, these are real even if they don't make sense at first. These strong words show that a lot more people trust the financial industry, which is based on facts. There is no way to know for sure if XRP will hit $9,000 or even a small amount of that. One thing, though, is becoming more clear. This isn't just another coin you can bet on. XRP is all about being ready to be the go-to place for money in a new era, which means that the prices we see now might not seem so low when we look back on them. In crypto, things that don't seem possible often do become possible. It's not enough to know if XRP will go up. You need to know how fast and how much. Now, let's talk about the links that make XRP possible. Just look at how fast Ripple has grown. It's not just growth. There are no more rules in the business world. Believe me, the next thing that happens will give you the most hope all year. Do not skip this. Let's look at the deal with Singapore's Standard Chartered Bank, the guy from Standard Chartered who said it was true. Sites should open faster than 5 seconds. Why do you have to wait 3 days for a payment to go through? For a long time, it's been hard to send money from one country to another. XRP is what makes Ripple's technology work. This technology is meant to get rid of those delays and huge costs, making the whole process quick and easy. Big names in business can't wait to use it. People were even more excited when Ripple asked for a banking license in the US. Ripple really wants to be a big player in regular banking, as this one move shows. If Ripple Bank was approved, it would be more than just a new idea because the group is strong. It might change how money goes between countries. When I take a step back and think about where Ripple fits in the blockchain and crypto ecosystem, I think we're very lucky to be the only company with real customers fixing real problems. Some groups are just trying to get people to notice them, but Ripple already has products and relationships that people are using. It's their goal to make things better, big trouble that costs a lot of money. Sending money between countries takes a long time, costs a lot, and isn't very useful right now. Banks' old ways make things take longer and end up being a mess. XRP is a bridge currency in Ripple's blockchain-based system that makes it easy to send and receive money quickly. It's not just a new tech. There are big changes in how money works now. As more people around the world use XRP, its price is likely To rise sharply, banks and other financial institutions will need to hold XRP in order to make this kind of fast payment possible. Prices will go up because there will be less XRP in circulation. When people want something more, the quantity has to go up too. In economics, this is an old idea that has been used on a very big scale. I'm excited about XRP because it's not just for small players or niche markets. This could happen with big banks like Standard Chartered and possible Ripple Bank licenses. XRP could become a normal part of banking. When big businesses start to use XRP, it will be worth more. It could even become worth a lot more. A lot of people say that XRP is ready for the big play because it has leaders with a clear plan, ties in the real world, and progress in law. It's not a guess anymore. Ripple is making it possible for the world's money system to change. This change is being driven by XRP. That's why XRP is closely watched by people who buy and like cryptocurrency. Now is the time to go on stage with the big stars. Soon, you might not have to pay money